Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Gypsy Monday Nights Tarot. This will be my all signs readings, short readings per sign from Aries to Pisces, and this will be about your love connections. So I'll be reading two sides of the energies, you and the person that you're dealing with. Since this is a general reading, take only whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, and short reads, let's make it fun and exciting, hopefully. All right. During the premiere of this video, I'll be in the chat, so I'll be chatting with you while we watch this video together. Okay, and to those of you who are joining me live today, thank you. And I'll thank you for your continued support as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell so that you would be notified whenever I post new videos, as well as whenever I go live, just like now. I post weeklies and monthly readings as well, so those can also be insightful and you want to watch those. Okay, all right. So for each of the reading, it's going to be short. I'll be pulling in cards for each of the signs so that this will be your guidance, yeah, on what sign are we on. So to start with, we will be doing Aries. All right, let's get started. What do we have for Aries in love? What do we have for Aries in love? Aries, let's see. All right, let's try this time 9 cards for each of the sign. All right, so Aries, wow. Reconnection. This is a new start. You have reached out to someone to at least, you know, it feels like there is a reconciliation here. Yeah, not predictive, but it has already started. It has kicked off. Basically, if you haven't been, or if there was a breakup in the past with someone, I see that you are currently reconnecting. Yeah, you're starting to chat, to talk, to for some, you probably have slept together already. But there is this transformation of a connection, I feel, that has already ended way back or in the recent past, yeah? And it feels like things are going well, Aries. It feels like things are going well. In terms of communication, meaning if you have been blocked in the past, I feel that you are no longer blocked, yeah? Now, the problem arises when it comes to furthering the communication, because it feels like perhaps the reconnection was okay, hi hellos were good, the hi hellos were good, but from day 1, day 2, day 3, perhaps the reconnection was okay. But in fact, the actual discussion that needs to take place, you haven't started that off. And what would that be? I feel it's related to expressing how you feel, where you're both at right now, why are you both reconnecting. It feels like there could be that element of really wanting to have this reconciliation or rebonding perhaps. But for you, Aries, it seems like you don't know what, how or when to move this forward. It could also be, I'm getting, Aries, that your person has reached out to you and you were open for it, you're okay, but as of this moment, you have already accepted the ending and things could possibly, on your side, it's okay, you ghosted me, okay, then that's it. For you, the ending has been accepted and kind of you are processing it. And you actually don't know why this reconnection is happening. Yeah, but I feel that someone here has reached out to you. Yeah, and with the intention of, you know, reconnecting, reconciliation, wanting to get back together. But it seems like on your side, you're not pretty sure whether are you gonna pursue this the next time around, or are you gonna pursue this moving forward. The reconnection has happened, but on how to gear this connection moving forward, that is something that is yet to be discussed, at least on your side. You're open for communication, but nothing concrete just yet. Although you can sense that your person has come back and wanting to reconcile, possibly even wanting to talk, yeah, to talk and see where you're at, whether you have a new love or whether you can try this out. Because they still want this, Aries. Somebody here, again, this is a general reading, so you can take whichever side you're on, but somebody here came back and wanting to reconcile, to transform a connection that has already ended. But in the mode of transforming it or communicating, somebody has sort of wanting to uncover the past situation in order for both of you to move forward. The other person, on the other hand, is pretty open to talk, to reconnect, but perhaps not ready just yet to talk about you know, whatever has happened in the past, because apparently they have already left it in the past. So it's done. At least I think for you, Aries, I think for you it's done. If you're reconnecting, start from scratch. Yeah. But there's something about this person that is coming back that you may not be trusting, at least for now. Yeah. Although you can see they're wanting to move things forward, or they're still wanting to fight for this, but you're not just really sure about their full intention. Attraction is still there. I think you're still attracted to this person physically. Yeah. But in terms of really opening up the entire Pandora's box again, I think that's something that is yet to be discussed for Aries. Okay, that's what I see. That's what I see. But this person will not stop to keep on pursuing this. You'll hear more from this person in the coming days. All right. That's for Aries. Now moving on to Taurus. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Let's see. Okay, Taurus. Excuse me. So for Taurus, Taurus, I feel that you are on a wait and see kind of attitude right here. Primarily because you already know what you want in this connection. You already know what type of effort you're willing to put in, yeah, or willing to work for in this connection. But it feels like, Taurus, that for some of you, this could even be a someone that you have really deeply connected to in the past. Where you were both trying to focus on this connection, wanting to really work things out here. It seems that it was pretty good, yeah, in the past. But something has but something is, something feels something here, Taurus, makes you feel like you know, there's some missing parts, some missing elements. It feels like, okay, here we go, because I'm getting a lot of messages, but I'll try to break it down. The situation that you're in with a certain person is more about, from the outside, it looks good. It looks perfect. It looks like both of you are able to work things out, or if your friends are, you know, will meet you along the way, they would look up to your connection, to your relationship, you know, with this person, as if, you know, you're a perfect match, a perfect couple. Yeah. Because it feels like practically things are good between the two of you. You're both able, both hardworking people, perhaps. Both of you are willing to put in effort in your passionate endeavors, or even in your relationship, so people can see that. But it feels like, Taurus, that you're hiding something here. Something is amiss here. Yeah, something is amiss. There's something about this connection where you want to change. You want to realign to your own ideals. Yeah. But you are probably not expressing it explicitly to the person that you're dealing with. To the person that you're dealing with. For some of you, this could very well be that you're on a third-party relationship, Taurus. You may or may not know that, but I feel that you are possibly a second connection here, or the alternative connection by the person that you're dealing with. And you're kind of just keeping mum about it. But it feels like, coming into this, in this reading, I feel that you are wanting to straighten things up. It could be straightening things up with your person, you know, or just deciding to straighten up your life, in the sense that maybe you don't want to be a third party anymore. Yeah, and that you're wanting to let go of this connection and start something new for you. Yeah, it feels like you are detaching from being an option here. That's what I see. And your person, somehow there is still, you know, they are connected with you. They love you. But for some reason, circumstantial, possibly you're not able to be together. And that is your story. The reason, it will be on you, right? I won't have to break it down here. But I see here that someone is trying to detach from a third party, and that they are wanting to, thinking about, you know, just taking life as it goes right now. If there is a possibility for you to have a new connection, then you're pretty much open with it. Somebody here is done with being in a third party relationship. Yeah, or just the third party kind of person in this relationship, or in this connection. Yeah, and the other person who's got more than one connection, you know, they may feel that, you know, you could possibly be having a new love, and therefore, given that they are not able to give you everything that you want, yeah, just putting you on the third party, this person somehow is kind of waiting and see on what steps are you gonna be doing next. They are not also trying to hold you back, because it's gonna be unfair for you. Yeah, they're kind of open to give you that space and time that you need, or the decision, whatever decision you make. I feel that this person is willing to kind of let you go, something like that. But deep inside, there is still love there. There is still that hope that at some point, maybe you could split in good terms, or that even if you are no longer together, that connection that you have created could actually lead to something more loving, even possibly like a friendly connection or something like that, without breaking or without burning bridges. That's what I feel for your person, because this is someone who kind of realized that they were not really able to give you everything that you want, or in fact you deserve it. Yeah, and holding you back for your happiness, yeah, it's not just fair. And I feel that there's going to be a slow moving energy in terms of both of you trying to detach from one another. Yeah, detach from one another. But you can expect that this person, even if you kind of decided that you're not together anymore, they would still, you know, kind of be flirty with you, wanting to spend time with you, would even want to try to sleep with you if you have been doing that as being the third party. You know, there would still be that spark and things like that. So you take it however that resonates on your side. But I see here that someone is leaving a third party relationship. Okay. Now, that's it for you, Taurus. Now, moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what do we have here for you. Okay, Gemini. Wow. So Gemini, in this connection, I feel that you're trying to work, like kind of collaborate with this person, yeah. There's not much indifference I see, but it's more like you're open to work with this person, be more work in the sense that you don't block up, you don't block them out. Yeah, you're open to work together, do shopping together, or whatever this is. But it's more about being in each other's energy fields once again. I feel that you are open for that. You are both actually open for that. Not necessarily getting back together in a full-blown relationship, but I feel that there was some sort of ending or closure perhaps that has happened in the past, and now this is just you processing, you know, going with your own life, moving on, moving forward, without having to block out this person, a person from the past, or the person that you are currently thinking about in this reading. Yeah, but you're moving on. I feel you're moving on, although you still love this person so much. I feel you still love them, but the fact that you are still opening up to them, there is that open door, you haven't blocked them out. This got this person thinking, yeah, in deeper sense, not just on the physicality of this connection, but more so, what does this connection really means to them? Yeah, given all the drama or all the cycles that you have had together up to this day, you are still able to, you know, open and be more, perhaps even receptive to them. But simply, I see you are not closing your door. And your person is kind of thinking, why? And you know, there is this opportunity. Why not? You are moving on, Gemini. And although you love this person so much, I feel that you have begun to focus on yourself, to focus on what really matters to you. What are the things that you love doing? Yeah. While your person, on the other hand, since there is this door that is slightly open, they're kind of thinking, you know, why don't I just go forward with Gemini? What am I waiting for? Yeah. Especially that with that open door, they see that the more they talk to you, or the more they communicate, the more they interact with you, things kind of get better. If things were very dramatic or full of drama in the past, now your communication is not really in depth, and therefore there would be less drama in there. Yeah, So it's more about, maybe you're talking about business, talking about ideas, talking about the weather, the politics and all, but you're not talking about emotions. You're not talking about how you feel about one another. Therefore, there's no drama. Yeah, there's no drama. Your person is still thinking about this. You're still thinking about this connection. Although you may feel like this person is holding back right now, they are not really expressing how they feel. But a lot of things are changing in this connection, and I feel that your route of just moving on, Gemini, and focusing on yourself, that's the best thing that you could do for now. You know why? Even if this person is thinking about the situation on, on possibly even deciding to really reconnect or reconcile with you, what they can do for now is just to be able to collaborate with you in some aspects, but maybe not in a full romantic relationship, primarily because the drama or the past cycle that you've had in the past has really burnt this person out. And as of this moment, they need to, I feel somebody here is needing to replenish their energy in order for them to be ready for a new cycle in love. Okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. Now, let's move on to Cancer. All right, what do we have for Cancer? Wow, I got a lot. But let's see how this goes. The Cancer. All right, just nice. We've got 9 cards. Good. Okay, Cancer. Oh, wow. All right, so this could likely be a situation where you've had an impulsive fight or argument, or some form of situation where it was caused by an impulse reaction to things. It could also be that, you know, a situation in the past is causing you to be heartbroken, disappointed towards your person. Yeah. That could even lead to broken promises, or caused by broken promises, hurtful words, betrayal. But this is someone where you are probably playing house with, or someone that you are kind of connected deeply. Yeah. So whether you are in a relationship, a commitment, a marriage, and all, there is that deep, soulful connection you have with someone. Yeah. For some, this could very well be just saying that you are with someone that you are playing house with. You could have moved in together. Yeah. For some reason, you may have moved in together with this person. But something has happened in the past that is causing you to be disappointed, yeah, with regards to this person. And it feels like now you are kind of thinking whether, is it still worthy to continue living with this person? Is it still worthy to continue being in relationship, yeah, with one another? Because this right here, the cause of the heartbreak or the pain, the thing that you are not able to let go from the past, Cancer, this is not the first thing. This is not the first time that it has happened. It has already happened possibly a couple of times. This fight, this impulsive breakup, or impulsive jealousy, and all these things. So it seems like to you, you may feel like this has been going on. It has happened just a couple of times already. Why do we keep doing this if we are adults? Why do we keep on doing all this back and forth, you know, issues? Especially if it is a similar issue, I feel that you are pretty much disappointed with this person, yeah? And you're just hoping that you could get into a rather more beneficial approach here in dealing with whatever issue this is. Yeah. With regards to your person, this is someone who does a lot of things, who wants a lot of things, and are probably doing a lot for you too. Yeah, this is someone who's doing a lot for you. It could be through service, through financial assistance, through just being there with you. So this is not a boring kind of person, you know. There is this tendency of this person to really do things for you, which you appreciate. But at the same time too, I feel that as of this moment, you're kind of putting them on arm's length, or you're being standoffish for this person because you're just sick of repeated problems. Yeah. You're sick of having to deal with the same type of issue or the same type of arguments over and over again. So it's like you're good one day and then you fight. Possibly, you know, if there's, let's say for instance, the very common one is jealousy in this case. So if someone gets jealous and then you fight and then you break up and then you patch back again, and then things will be okay, and a couple of days after, the same issue will arise, this person is jealous again, and you know, it keeps on repeating and it can get tiring, yeah, for you. And yeah, you're just hoping that, you know, there could be some sort of, you're just hoping that whatever problems this person has, because I feel that for you, Cancer, you're taking this as maybe they have issues that they have to deal with. And you're hoping that at some point this person is able to find love in themselves so that they don't have to repeatedly fight with you over and over again for the same issue. And that issue is kind of related to some sort of insecurity. Yeah, some sort of insecurity here. So as of the moment, I feel that your person may want to again get back together, but I feel that that you will be putting this person at arm's length. You're not blocking them, but it's more like you're giving yourself time and space to process this. Yeah, because this can be tiring. This can be tiring. Yeah. So general reading, take it however that resonates. You could be in either side here, so choose. Okay, Cancer? Now, let's move on to Leo. Moving on to Leo, what do we have for Leo? Leo, there you are. The Sun. All right, let's see. What do we have for Leo in love? All right, I think Leo, this reading is somehow pretty consistent with the monthly reading for you that I did over the weekend. So you can go and check that reading out. Why? Because I feel, Leo, that you're ready for new love. You're ready for a more solid, grounded, loving relationship. So it could either be a new person that you are currently meeting, or it could also be that an old connection, you know, that you have had, you know, like in the past, where you could still have that kindred spirit, you still have that familiar bond with someone. But I feel that you're ready for a new loving start of a partnership that is working for you, a partnership that is loving. Okay, and you're now willing to, ready to be more open emotionally. Yeah, with regards to the person that you are currently dealing with, I feel that this is someone, Leo, who felt like that they have lost you, that they have, or possibly you have turned your back on them. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold. But it seems like you have known everything about this person already. And whatever clarity you have gotten about this person and the situation is making you more realize that all the more you are wanting to have a new beginning, yeah, with something else, with someone else, yeah, and not this person out, yeah. It feels like this connection has been filled with drama, filled with jealousy, insecurity, those passive aggressive kind of behavior, or somebody is making you jealous and things like that, and you're just tired of it. It's just pretty weird that this person would do all those drama, where in fact this person has love for you. But it feels like they are causing a lot of drama than they should. They also know that you may no longer be interested in, or you may be hesitant in starting a new phase here with them, or even to reconcile with them. Yeah, there's been a lot of weighing on your part. You were trying to weigh the pros and cons of your decision, whether you're going to stay in the situation, or are you going to open up yourself to new things. Yeah, and I feel that you're deciding to move on. You're deciding to move on, Leo. And I feel that this connection, even if it has a lot of drama in the past, it will slowly move past that as well. So things between you and this person will start to be more calm, maybe calmer fights and all. But there is a process here of moving on, I feel. With regards to this person, I feel that they are still wanting to have a new beginning with you. They're still wanting to have you back. They're still wanting to, it seems like you turning back or turning away from this connection right now, all the more they have realized that this is the connection that they want. But here, the way I see it, you're moving on and you're ready for new, solid, grounded, loving connection, and may not be with them. Yeah. A certain portion of you could also be resonating to the fact that once this person is able to talk to you and explain their part and explain their wishes and what they want, and probably express to you how much they love you, this could also be you, giving them another chance to have a more loving relationship this time, but only after you have both tried to kind of move on past the difficult situation you've had in the past. Yeah, it's like there's some sort of clearing of negative energies first before you can move forward together. Otherwise, I feel that you are also clearing your energy and you're moving forward, moving on to a new direction. All right, next we've got Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo in love, please. Two more. All right, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, who are you dealing with? It seems like you know what, Virgo? Both you and your person are choosing. You are both choosing to stay in a painful situation, to stay in this heartbreak kind of situation. Yeah. You know why? Because you don't communicate to one another. You have so much feelings towards them. You want to express how much you love them, but you're telling them nothing. Yeah? You're telling them nothing. For your person too, they want to interact with you. They want to talk to you, but they're just feeling hopeless, that maybe you are no longer interested, because there's a lot of energy of holding back here, not being open to one another, not being vulnerable towards one another too. Yeah. And to you, you feel like this person is just being self-centered. They're just thinking about themselves. They're doing whatever they want. They are, they probably are, they have chosen a different path right now. They have turned their back away from you. You have that kind of feeling. Yeah. But in fact, your person wants to have a new beginning, new start with you. They want to continue to interact with you, to initiate, to have that opportunity to be with you. Yeah. But you're both not talking to one another, and therefore you are sitting in this hurtful kind of energy. You're both hurting each other by not talking to one another. Yeah. Plus, your person may feel that, you could have a new opportunity at hand right now. It could be that you are also connected. Both of you, really, both of you are thinking about the other party is having a different opportunity, or the other party is no longer interested. But both of you are still wanting this. You still want to offer them love. You still care for this person. You still love them. And your person still wants to do things with you, to talk to you, to sleep with you, to do all these things to you. They want to have that opportunity again to start. But you're both turning your back towards one another, and therefore you're hurt. This pain, this nobody wants to speak first. You're just feeling betrayed, feeling hurt, feeling disappointed towards one another, towards the situation. Yeah. And I feel that is gonna continue, at least for this week, until someone starts to speak up. Until someone starts to speak up. I think you can watch the other Virgo readings for last week. I think those can also be insightful, because this is somehow like a similar energy for that as well. You can have some insights from there, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Okay, Virgo, speak up, or forever hold your peace, or that could also be for Virgo cross watcher. Okay, so now moving on to Libra. Libra, what do we have for Libra? Okay, Libra. So you've started talking. Yeah, as opposed to Virgo, for this one, I think you have started to talk to each other. Maybe there's been some sort of communication between the two of you. I mean, if you have stopped communicating with one another, I feel that there's been some sort of words spoken here. Yeah, clarity has been given to one another, or at least, just the breaking of the ice. If there's been a stagnant energy in the past, there seemed to be some sort of the breaking of the ice here. For you, Libra, I feel that you are pretty much just sitting on your throne right now, working on yourself, enjoying your comfort, enjoying the life that you have built. Yeah, and the life that you deserve. I feel that you are living your life right now, definitely. In terms of practical sense in life, I feel that you are focusing on your investments, your stability, your day-to-day life, and being in control of it, being in balance and all. So it's good. It's good. And you are pretty independent. Yeah. You look really nice here. Especially maybe because this is also your birthday month. Yeah, so that could give more of those positive vibes, confident vibes. Okay, and that with whatever truth you have gathered from this person, I feel that you are also kind of processing it in a more balanced way. This is a very beautiful energy combination for you, Libra, at least in this spread. Yeah? You are in control of things. There are things that you are probably disappointed upon in this connection, but somehow you are able to cope with it and able to handle it the best way and the graceful way that you can. The person that you are kind of thinking about, I feel, Libra, that this is someone who has something to say. Someone who wants to be more communicative towards you. Someone who possibly can appear cold. Yeah. They can communicate. When they communicate to you, it's good, it's clear, precise words. Yeah. Eloquent words. But someone who may not be also expressing any emotions at all. So someone who will show up, someone who can help you with your resume, with your writings, with whatever things relating to communication. They're good, they're okay with it. They will show up there for you. At the minimum, they could also be communicating. There's no blocking of one another here. Yeah. And I feel that there is that sense of authenticity on this person's approach towards you, at least during this time frame. And you know why? Because deep down, this person still has feelings for you, or they know that this connection is important to them. Yeah, they've never had probably a connection with other people as much as they had with you. And with how they relate to you, Libra, you can sense that they are pretty regretful of what they have done in the past, or there's some sense of disappointment that things between the two of you may not have worked out in the past. Yeah. And I feel that for this connection, it is kind of coasting in a good way. It's more like you are not fighting, you are communicating, you are interacting. There's no drama. But also, since disappointments in the past could also lead to breakup, so there could possibly be some impending breakthrough if you both are hoping to get back together. But as of the moment, I feel that there is this balanced approach towards one another, taking things slow, being patient with the situation, being patient with one another as well, and just not being stressful with anything, which is really a very good approach. Yeah. Your person can see too that maybe you have also stepped back, Libra, as opposed to your approach in the past, where you used to be more action oriented. If you want to do things this way, you will do it this way. If you want to do things that way, you will do it that way. But now your person can see some changes in you, and the way you deal with things, the way you work your life out. They can see a difference, and possibly it's an even good difference. Yeah. Which could eventually lead this person to start thinking, what are they going to do with this situation? What can they do, yeah, in order to progress this? Because even if you're not really at a point of breakthrough in getting back together, your person still has an eye for you. They're keeping tabs on you. They haven't let you go, but at the same time, they are not also holding you tight just so you would want to break free. This is generally a tempered approach to life, to a connection where things did not work out in the past, and there is that opening to a possible reunification or reconciliation. Yeah? But for you, stay handsome, stay pretty with where you're at right now. You're cool. Yeah, you're cool. You just look grand from here. Okay, that's for Libra. Next, we have Scorpio. Just give me a minute. I'll get some water. Okay. Ready for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. One more. Okay, so Scorpio. This right here is very telling that you are dealing, your situation is that um, you're connecting with someone where could be a relationship, a commitment, where things have reached an endpoint to it, right? So a lot of, and you know, there are a lot of reasons why a cycle would have ended, but this is, you have reached the end point of it all. There's been an ending. It could be a breakup, yeah, but there seemed to be a closing out of a cycle here. Yeah. The thing with cycles is that sometimes you could talk to each other and close out a cycle in a very, not very, but in an easy way perhaps, or not so difficult way. Let's put it that way, yeah. In a not so difficult way, you get clarity with one another, and then you can even help each other to move past the breakup, move past the ending, right? And moving on, you could also be moving on with your life, them moving on with their life, and still stay friends. That is two people learning to be more, can still be friends even after the breakup. Yeah, that's for some people. Here in this situation, I feel that this is an ending where it really has caused a scar to you and to the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, and you've been through it all, you know, for the pain, and even towards the process of coping with the breakup, with the betrayal. You've undergone it all. Yeah, you've been through the point of being hurt, um, being angry. You could even have processed, you know, that process of processing of grief or loss. Yeah, you have undergone it all, Scorpio, and I can see that it was tough, but I feel that coming into this reading, you have reached a point of getting into that more balanced state right now. Yeah, your approach to life right now, you have full understanding of what this end of a cycle means to you. The lessons that you needed to learn in the past were also learned, and you are just, you know, you are going with your own life, bringing your balance back, be more in harmony with the people around you, with your environment, as well as also loving yourself more and more. Yeah, with regards to this connection, a part of you definitely, when you reach this point of balance and of acceptance, when you look back at what has caused the ending, sometimes there's also that change of perspective. And in this reading, I see, Scorpio, that a part of you, you could also be considering, you know, to fix what has been broken in the past. Or if not fixing, it's more like just putting up a rather more functional structure in your love relationships. Yeah, something that is beneficial to you. So, for instance, if you know that you have been hurt in the past because of some betrayal, this time around you might be resolving to the fact that you want to be in a relationship where there's no betrayal, or even less betrayal, or avoid betrayal, you know, that sort of thing. The learnings in the past has actually made you build or want to build a love life that is more working for you, the new you, the tempered you, so to speak. Yeah. Now, the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, even if things have ended between the two of you, it feels like This is someone who may be waiting for you to go back to them. This is someone who, two things, either they're waiting for you to come back to them, or they still want to get this going with you for, you know, to improve this connection, to be more, to make this connection evolved. Basically, somebody who still has an eye for you because they feel that with you, Scorpio, they can have everything. You, having you in their life makes them feel like they have everything. And if you are not in their life, that means that it feels like, you know, their future is nowhere to be found. This is literally someone who is in that brink of accepting the fact that without you, their life is nothing. That type of really energy that I see. But somehow too, Scorpio, you may not know that. You may not know that that person is feeling that way, because the way they show to you, it's like they have things under control. It feels like this person can tell you that they are successful. You could even be dealing with someone who is financially stable, have all the practical aspect in place. But in terms of emotional awareness, this is definitely someone who is worried for not having you in their life. Yeah. And as of the moment, no matter how much money they may have or beautiful house they have, without you, they are feeling lacking. They are feeling as poor as anyone can be, you know. It feels like they don't have that good, at least the good support that they could have in life. Yeah. Could even be emotional support. Or for some of you, well, if this person is not well off, this is definitely just someone who wants to grow and expand with you, because with you they see potential for long-term success and stability, and without you they feel homeless, they feel neglected. Yeah, that's what I see. And whatever this is, if they are not talking to you right now, or they may be portraying that things are good with them, or that they are not interested with you, I feel that's temporary. This is very fleeting kind of energy, and it will evolve. So I suggest things are going to get better here in terms of the energy coming towards you. Scorpio, I suggest if you are relating to this reading, check out the Scorpio readings I've done for last week, as well as the coming week, especially towards the end of October. So the monthly readings I have, you check that out, because that could give you insights with regards to how this energy could evolve. Yeah, this reading is good for a week at a time. I'm not drawing more cards for the all signs reading, so you can check out the other readings for that. Okay, but right here, whatever the feel that you have right now because of certain situations or circumstances, that circumstance is also very fleeting. That circumstance could also change in an instant. Yeah, if your person is showing that they're not interested, in an instant that can change too. Okay, that's what I have for Scorpio. Now, let's see. Moving on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. Sagittarius, okay. Here we go. Wow. All right, Saggy. So Sagittarius, in this connection, I feel that you probably have stepped back. You probably have shown this person that, yeah, without you, I'm good. Without you, I'm all right. I can take care of myself. Yeah. Perhaps in the past. Yeah. If not that, if not that, um, it's the opposite end of the spectrum then. If that's not the case, this is an energy, or this is a connection where you probably just tried to do with whatever you have the best way you can. Yeah. Despite the fact that you are attracted to this person, you have love for this person, but the fact remains that this person seems to be out of reach for now. It could be out of reach because you blocked one another, or you're not talking, you are long distance and all, but it feels like you are looking at the situation from a more mature way. That if things are not able to work out for now, okay, I'll keep my emotions in check, I'll keep my actions in check, I don't have to chase this person, but whatever I have right now, I will continue to enjoy. Even if I'm miserable, I will be in misery, but comfortably. That sort of thing that I get. So you're doing with, you're making do with what you can right now. Yeah. Perhaps this could also be you focusing on your business, on things that are working in your life. Yeah. And which could also help you control your emotional reactions to things. Things such as if there are no voices, or there's no, if you don't hear from this person, even though you miss them a lot, being busy with something else keeps you, keeps your reaction in check, basically. Yeah, you don't have to focus much on things that are not there. That's really the very strong message I'm getting. Now, nevertheless, I feel that there is that sense here that there's some sort of a triggering of a spark, or there is a spark, there is a new spark here. I feel with this Ace of Wands, it is pretty powerful in the middle of the reading. It's like there is an opportunity to start something off here, and this could be an opportunity that someone has realized that they want to talk about. Yeah, they want to talk about, and I feel that that is your person. I feel that your person, you just doing you, being the beautiful or handsome you that you are, and be that successful you that you are. I feel that your person, all the more, even if they are from a distance, even if they have walked away from you, all the more that they are feeling this deep connection for you. Perhaps them moving away, spending time with their friends, or just, you know, perhaps even somebody here is bringing this hermit energy. This could be your person who is possibly, you know, pulled out their energies away from this connection, but they realize that the more they pull away, the more they are realizing how important this connection is to them. Yeah. And they may not be reaching out in full blown right now, because they feel that from where you're standing at right now, Sagittarius, you are far way better now, in a better position than them. So you may have progressed since the last time you talked. You may have progressed, you may have become popular, you may have become successful in life. Well, the person that you're dealing with or you're thinking about, it feels like they are pretty much in the same state. Yeah, in the same state right now. And that kind of making this person insecure. Yeah, in expressing how they feel about you, in just letting you know their realization that being away from you, all the more they realize your value, and all the more they see the gap between the two of you. Yeah. So in the past, one thing here that is kind of interesting is that in the past, if you were not on the same page, even if you keep on communicating and somehow you were still around the same, in each other's energy, you already have problems being in the same page. Now your person can see that even if you can communicate in a rather more mature stance, anyone can see that you are both not on the same page. Yeah? And you're not even fighting, because it feels like you have already progressed in your, not just on the financial terms, but more so in the way you deal with things, in the way you deal with your emotions, in the way you show yourself up to the world. Yeah, and in going for what you want. It's totally opposite now from where you were in the past with this person, as well as how this person would actually go for what they want. There's really to take, for instance, this. Let's just pick two. Here you have the King of Cups, and here there is someone here who looks like a peasant soldier or something. Yeah. So that type of energy, that's what I'm seeing here. So you tell me, what's the difference between a king and a peasant in this scenario? In the energy, not the actual people that we're talking about here, but the energy. If a person is coming in with a kingly attitude, how would that person deal with problems? How would that person deal with things that they want to do? And your person can see that in you. While on the other hand, your person also knows that when they tried to play games, when somebody here tried to play games and walked away, whoever that person who walked away is still feeling defeated right now. Because from where he's standing at right now, nothing has changed for his situation. Yeah, and therefore, now it's pretty clear for this person, for you, and for me as well in this reading. I can see that, yeah, two people who used to be really very connected to, in love with one another, now can see the disparity of energies between the two of you. But again, love knows no bounds, right? So there is an opportunity here for a new beginning, new spark. And with every spark, human beings can work around it to make things work if they want to. Yeah, especially if it is driven by real love, real emotions, minus the games. Yeah, and then just bring clarity to it. All right, Sagittarius, I encourage you to watch the monthly, what is it, monthly? Or just monthly and weekly readings for this month for you in my channel. Check those out. They can also be inside for you, which kind of, I believe it's in line with what I see right now for you. Now, moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what do we have here? So Capricorn, this connection right here, I can see that this is something that has expired in the past, or something that has two things here I see. I believe there are two. Okay, let me just go ahead and read it. It feels like this is a connection where it has expired, in the sense that whatever you are both fighting for has become meaningless at this point in time. whatever you both were arguing upon, it has become meaningless. And when things have reached a point of calm, now you don't know what you're fighting for. And then somehow, since there are no fights, there are also not much of things to say to one another. And perhaps you even start communicating on a civil manner. Now it feels like things are routinary, or it's in a routine right now, or it just becomes ordinary life. So what once was a loving, spicy, interesting kind of connection, relationship, has now turned into just the ordinary, or it's just giving you that ordinary feel. It could be you as well as to your person. Yeah, you're both feeling probably this way, that things have become pretty ordinary. And on your side, there is this sense from you that you are still hoping, or there is this hope that, you know, if this connection really had that meaning to be in my life, however ordinary feel you have right now for this connection, you are hoping that this connection will be with you in the long term. This connection will just be available for you, that sort of thing. Okay, that's the first story, pretty long. The second energy I am feeling is that Capricorn, this is a connection where you're really hoping to have a renewal of it. It's likely that you have a change of perspective. It's likely that you have seen how this person has evolved. You've seen how this person has taken a stride from being codependent. When I first laid this out, it was in an inverse or reverse position, but you've seen how this person has moved from being needy, from being unreliable, perhaps even codependent in a relationship, to now being more balanced, being more healed, being more sure of themselves, being more confident about themselves. So it feels like that you were dealing, or someone here has probably caused a scar in this connection, primarily because of insecurity or codependency. But there seemed to be some sort of renewal, and I feel it's coming from you, that you have seen these changes. You have seen how this person has evolved over time, yeah, and their energy towards you. And it feels like now they are pretty much good. Yeah, they don't anymore obsessed about you. They don't anymore run after you or give you so much drama in life, which is something that you appreciate. And I feel that is also the driver on how much you want to continue to fight and have this person back in your life. It's just a matter of how. It's just a matter of when. Now, the person that you're dealing with, this is someone who probably has gotten busy with their personal life as well, with their own financial stability, or that, you know, that what once exciting turned ordinary kind of relationship has bored this person out. I feel that you and your relationship with this person is very much in their head right now. But the thing is, they are not making any concrete decision on what to do with you or what to do with this connection. For the most part, the one thing that they have is that wish, you know, to have this opportunity, to have this new beginning with you. But as of the moment, they are not making any move. Yeah. They are sitting in a position of not having to make a decision for now. Yeah. Now, and I think that could likely be the right thing to do for now. And you kind of both know that. I feel there is this cautious approach towards one another as of the moment, because it seems that the connection is healing and you just don't want to put in energies that could possibly hamper the full healing process of this connection. If you are talking, if there is communication, you want to continue it in a well-modulated manner. If you are possibly seeing or meeting each other, you don't want to make it more frequent because you don't want to be bored with one another as soon as possible too. So there is that balanced approach to one another for now. And I think this is also, there's a lot of healing energy here. Here you have the Temperance and the Star. Yeah, there's a lot of healing process before you could even both start to have this new beginning with one another. And that is really necessary. You know why? Because once you are fully healed, the Hierophant picks up. And the Hierophant talks about the learnings that you have gathered from this cycle, the learnings that you are bringing to the new cycle in your relationship with one another, or in your connection with one another. Yeah. And with that good learning, with that proper learning, once healing has fully taken place, that means that you would be both ready for a true and honest and loving partnership. Something that you can commit to. And I feel this is on you. It could also go for both of you in this connection. There is that sense of whatever is happening right now, this is needing to happen in order to bring about this true partnership, your Two of Cups. And I feel that there is also, in this healing process, there is this realization that now you know what you want in a partnership. If you are a person who tends to say that you don't know what you want in your life, I feel that this is also that healing phase of you now knowing or going to know what you want in your life. And knowing what you want in your life makes you be willing to commit to that. Because if you don't know what you want, there's no point committing, because you're committing to nothing. Yeah. But now I see that someone here is becoming more aware of what they want in their life, yeah, towards a true partnership, and possibly what love means to you is something that is becoming more apparent, becoming more obvious to you. Okay, that is for Capricorn. You get some water. All right, now we move on to Aquarius. Oops. Aquarius, Two of Cups, jumper. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? All right. Oh, Aquarius, good. So, is it similar to, was it Virgo reading earlier that I saw? But anyway, okay, Aquarius. Afraid to open up, are you? Not willing or not ready to open up just yet? Why? Because you feel like your person is no longer interested, or the person has already walked away from you, has already walked away from this situation, from this connection, and you just, you feel like you're left alone here, alone to build yourself, alone to... Aquarius, for one here, I feel that you are feeling as though you are alone in the world. And that you're alone to mend this broken heart of yours, whoever caused this or whatever caused this. It feels like, too, that you are more heartbroken because there seemed to be some sort of a breakthrough in your mind. Yeah, with regards to this connection. Yeah, there seemed to be a realization that you have gathered. And that realization has actually led to opening up to the possibility of giving something a rebirth, giving something a new beginning, or wanting to have a new beginning with someone, wanting to reconcile. And the more you realize that that may not happen, the more you feel this heartbreak here, the more it becomes apparent that, the more it becomes painful for you. For some of you, you could even have depression during this time frame, knowing that somebody who used to love you or somebody who has showered you with emotions, with support, with care has now left or has turned their back away from you. With regards to the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, this is someone who may feel that you are holding back, that you are not willing to open up. You are not willing to be more emotionally aware or emotionally open towards them. Yeah. And for this person, a relationship or a connection that doesn't involve emotions is no relationship to them, is no connection to them. So you're literally dealing with someone who wants to connect with you in a literal sense, like, connecting with you mentally, physically, emotionally. But they feel like there's a lot of holding back from you. It could be that you are showing this person how much you are closed off or how detached you are. And that detachment, Aquarius, is causing this person to realize that, you may not be into this as well. So there's a lot of, wherever you're at right now, or wherever this connection is at right now, is actually because of how you both portray to one another, how you both deal with one another. This is the consequence of it. If you watch my Aquarius reading in this week, mostly, I feel like I am tapping still into those energies, because there seem to be, for Aquarius, the reading is more about pretending that things are over, or there's a lot of trying to put up a face or put up a front, while in fact, underneath it all, you see, there's a lot of holding back. But holding back for what? There seem to be a lot of pulling away. But deep inside, you're hurting. Deep inside, somebody wants to still invest in this connection. Somebody still wants to provide care, provide love for you, or to give love into this situation. But why the hold back? Why the coldness? Why cutting each one out? Would anyone want to have a heartbreak? Why are you forcing this type of energy into it? So, like I said, for more in-depth reading for this, you can check out the weeklies, or I think check out the Aquarius reading for last week. Yeah, you can see about three readings relating exactly to this energy. Okay, so, but your person can see that you are holding back, like I said, right? And with that, I feel that even though they love you, Aquarius, even though this person wants to continue to invest in you, invest in this connection, or that they want you in their life for some reason, I don't know, but this person wants you in their life. But as of the moment, they are showing you that they are ready to start something in their life without you as well. They won't hesitate to have, you know, to break this connection out, because no one wants to stay in a situation where there's just filled with holding back, basically. So your person seemed to be wanting to really put the truth out there, that they want to have a new beginning now, yeah, in their life, something that is based on their truth. So if their truth talks about wanting to have a new beginning that is working, that is loving, that is more emotionally aware with one another, or emotionally involved with one another, why not? Yeah. And if the connection with Aquarius is not that, then the sword of truth comes out. Yeah. And this person wants to move into what's true to them as of the present moment. And I feel, okay, I feel that on the other hand too, for some of you, this Ace of Sword can also talk about somebody, somebody has realized that it is still not, they are still not ready to give this up. Yeah, this is the second energy. If you don't resonate with that first energy, this is the second part. That somebody here realizes that they are still not ready to fully give up, despite the heartache, despite the pain that they felt. They're not ready to give up. And I feel that, but they are not also pushing forward to get you back. Likely Aquarius, you could also have a third party right here. You could be having another connections as well. It just be cross watcher. That's like a side note there. And again, this is general reading. You can take whichever side you're on. So if somebody here is still not ready to let go, I feel that there is this element here of currently you are trying to make do with what you both have in this connection. And that actually involves like perhaps communication, small communications, small messages of care, of letting the other person know that you are there, that you are alive, but not really giving a lot of emotional attention, at least during this time frame. So there's that bit of here and there that you could feel from one another. So you're not blocking one another, but you're opening, there is that openness, yeah, to communication, initial communication, openness to leading towards making things happen in the long run for this connection. That's what I see. That is for those of you who are resonating on the second part. Yeah, the second part of the reading. And the way I see it here, Aquarius, is that if you want to call this person and you want to meet up, I feel that they are open for it. Yeah, because this person still cares for you. But as of the moment, I don't see that they would be expressing how they feel right away, or they will tell you what they are willing to commit to you, because apparently there seemed to be some truth that is needing to be discussed here before you can truly, fully manifest a full reunion or a full commitment. Yeah. But if you're willing to just meet up, to talk, to feel supported and all, I feel that that is open, at least for this week. All right. That is for Aquarius. Now let's move on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, what do we have for Pisces in love? Pisces, good. All right. Let's do the not so good first. First is, I see, Pisces, that you have a connection with someone who may have been very difficult and challenging to deal with, but you're not able to let that go. you are you are still feeling bound in that connection, Pisces, no matter how much you try. Or perhaps for some of you, you may even have reached a point of just giving in to say, I can't do anything, I still love this person. I can't do anything, I still have this person in my mind. I'll just give it to the universe and see what, what can be brought onto my table in the next coming days. But as of the moment, even if things doesn't work, even if the things that are happening are not making you happy, it feels like, Pisces, that you stop struggling, and somehow there is this sense of accepting a bad situation for now, because you seem to be not able to do anything about it. And primarily it's relating to a situation which is about love, about the person that you hold dear in your heart, about the person that you feel like a soulmate to you, a person who needs, you miss this person so much. And the more you miss this person, the more you feel like you cannot do anything. The more you feel like maybe this is a curse that has been given to you, that you want someone so much and yet you can't have them. And therefore you just have to accept the fact that that's it. That's what I see. But in terms of love, in terms of care, in terms of emotions, you have 100% for that person. You love that person. You miss that person so much. Okay? Now, with regards to your person, Pisces, or at least in this connection, Pisces, I feel that there is a decision here, or an action has been taken. It could be a communication. It could be that this person has communicated their truth to you. Or if not, this is a decision that your person is making to communicate to you. And that communication, Pisces, is something that is pretty interesting. Something that you won't expect. Why? Because that communication could be an offer, an apology, an offer of love, an offer of at least emotional openness to you. If you were used to not being heard, not being talked to, or taken for granted, this right here is an energy of someone who is learning about love. That means if someone is learning about love, somebody would be more open to talk about emotions, right? And this right here is a page of cups. Page are messengers, right? And I feel that they want to send you a message, to send you something towards you about love, about emotions, about the softness of heart, yeah? And why are they going to do that? Because followed by the Two of Cups, they see you as that partner for them. But now that leads me to wonder why I have the Devil card there. Why is Pisces feeling that they are in a bad situation? Why Pisces? Is it because you have been waiting for a while? Is it because you wanted things to happen right away, or you wanted things to happen at a particular time, and yet it hasn't? So if you haven't received a communication for now, this energy right here that I am seeing is more about a surprise to you then. It's more about a surprise to you. Especially Pisces, when you see that this person is also somebody that you want to be in the long term, you want to be in a relationship or a companionship, and yet it is not happening, this right here is a shock to you. But Pisces, I feel that there is a decision here that was already made. So if this energy is not coming towards you, or hasn't come to you yet, I feel then that this is an energy that is soon to come. You have the ace, you see, double aces here. You have the ace of wands at the center of the reading. This is an opportunity to spark off something, a new communication. And look at that, followed by the page of wands, another message of fun, of sexy. Hey Pisces, by the way, you read or you watch the Pisces reading I did last week about that sexy twist of faith? This is exactly that. Oh my god. And so yeah, plainly, I think you have a message coming. Something that can be dear to your heart, and something that can be dear to your, I don't know, root chakra, I think, or something. But it will definitely make you happy. It's going to be a new passionate start. It's a beautiful one, Pisces. I love it. Especially if someone sees you as their Two of Cups and they bring in that message. Yeah, a message of truth. Communicate clearly to Pisces. Yeah. This could actually turn into an excessive happiness. Watch the sexy twist of faith. I think that could also align with this type of energy. I love it for you. I love this one for you. So yeah, you let me know how this resonates, okay? So now that's all I have for you, Pisces. Now let's I'll be doing one more reading, and that is for the Venus collective reading, okay? Love readings for all here in who is currently online with me, as well as who would watch this later on replay. But before I start the collective reading, just a quick announcement. Thank you for all your continued support, as well as I would like to encourage you to follow me and click like, by the way, if you haven't in this video, as well as subscribe to my channel. And you can click on that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post new videos or whenever I go live similar to this one. And then you can join me live and we can chat online as well while the reading is on play. Also, I do my weekly readings for you guys. It's a free reading here in YouTube. So for weeklies, I do for all signs, as well as monthly readings. Given the time, I would also be doing mid-month readings for each sign. So I encourage you, when you sign up or when you subscribe, you get those readings in my channel as well. Okay? So don't forget that. And also follow me in Instagram. My name is NomadSoulWarrior, as well as the Facebook Nomad Soul Reads. All the links of my socials are in the description box below. For personal readings and everything else about this channel, also check the description box. And lastly, you can do a free sign up to my website. As for now, it is free, so you can get more updates from me in the coming months. And I'll have more fun stuff coming, guys. I'm just needing to take some time to really get them through, okay? All right, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe and send me some love through that. And thank you for your continued support. Now, let's move on to collective reading. Your Venus love readings, okay? What do we have for everyone in the room in love? Everyone in the room, what do we have in love? For everyone who watches this after, let's see. What? Okay. All right, so let's see. For everyone in the room, for some of you, straightforward, a very straight message I see is that you could be connecting with someone, maybe dating online and all. It's a new person that you are dealing with. But wait, I have several messages. The first one is a new connection, yeah, which could start up as a fun, flirty vibe with one another. But soon enough, you would know that this person is playing the field, and that you know, you may not be very interested in that sense. You may feel like this is not for me, this is not for me. You are looking for something more concrete, more, not really heavy, but at least not casual for some of you. Yeah. um, that's what I see if you are connecting with new folks. And I feel that you would continue doing that. You would continue connecting with new folks and see if you can find someone who is looking um, for the same thing as you do. Somebody with the same vibe, who is vibing with you as well. Okay, that's for new folks. Now, if we're talking about a person that you are currently connecting with, um, I feel that there is communication. I feel that you are possibly, for some of you, this is after a tumultuous happening or event in the past, which both led you now to go more introspective, which both led you to a point of really going within on understanding what this connection means to you and what do you want out of this connection. It seems like you have been looking for your truth, collective. It seems like you have been looking for what you truly want, and you've been doing that for quite a while now. For the person that you are dealing with, it appears like this is someone too who is probably have been beaten hard in that tumultuous past that you had, and somebody who has to get into that full understanding and full acceptance of perhaps the breakup or the betrayal that has happened in the past that made this person walked away too, or that their acceptance for you walking away in the past. But I feel that this person still hopes and wishes for you to be in their life. So this person still hopes for this connection, and they are still not, although they are keeping you at arm's length, they are not really closing the door on you fully. For the most part, they are even going back and forth in their mind in terms of their feelings, in terms of what they are currently doing in this connection. But there's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of them wishing and hoping that someday, you know, someday there is that chance to heal this connection fully, and that there could be a chance to have a new beginning. Yeah. They're hoping, and they're hoping that that is a possibility. Because for now, this is someone who is really feeling down low, feeling rejected, feeling feeling sad. While you, on the other hand, I also feel that maybe you have walked away from this connection, and you are also going, you know, you are kind of mirroring each other. Yeah. And perhaps you are both feeling conflicted as to how to deal with one another. It's conflicted because you are actually doing the same thing, you know, like hoping and wishing from afar, waiting for each other, trying to put boundaries with one another, thinking that the other person is probably cheating or just go, you know, not deciding, playing the field. The other person also thinks about, yeah, maybe he's doing the same thing or she's doing the same thing. Yeah, there's that. There's that. But indirectly too, collective, your person, you feel like they are not able to do anything to progress in this connection. You feel like they are more of a thinker rather than a doer. They have probably a lot of ideas. Could be dealing with Aquarius too, or Virgo. It feels like there's a lot of ideas here, but lack of action. And that kept you really waiting as to when this person is able to, you know, bring in some actionable items on the table, right? And definitely your person sees that there is this also, you know, a chance to have a rebirth here. You see, you have the Judgment. If that is not the case, if you are not feeling that this person is still moving forward to reconcile with you, if you are not feeling that, this is likely that for this week at least, your person can sense that maybe you have made a decision to possibly walk away from now, or possibly just not invest fully into this connection for now. That is if you haven't received, or if you don't feel like this person is within your energy fields. Okay? But on a general sense, your person sees that this is a connection that is still worth trying. This is a connection that they can still work out to have a new beginning. Yeah. But as of the moment, it is not pretty clear as to how are they going to do that, or as to how you are going to do that, because there seem to be some conflict internally in you as well as in them. But you're both not really facing the conflict together. So you may be conflicted as to whether this person is still willing to invest in this connection, or they can also be conflicted as to whether you want a new beginning, but is it with them? You know, that sort of thing. The uncertainty is brought about by the fact that maybe there is no clear, honest conversation just yet in this connection after you both have separated back then. Yeah. Although you can be talking, you can be on messaging or something like that. Little communications perhaps, which can be fun, a bit of here and there. Small messages that is coming in, I can see that. But during this time frame, I see that you would still not be emotionally open, or emotionally be opening to one another, possibly because there is still that uncertainty as to how are you both gonna move this thing forward. So it's gonna pan out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I suggest you watch the readings too, in the weeklies and the monthlies, like I said, on your particular signs. Yeah. So during this week, I could see that you would still be feeling like, you know, you're just alone doing your own thing and all that. But take that time. Take that time to really go inwards as well, to go deeper and see, why do you still think about this connection? What is this connection? What does this connection mean to you? What are you waiting for? Because that itself could actually lead to you being open to what would be the next step to do. Yeah. I see this is going to be evolving in the next few weeks. I can't give the number, but it's in the next few weeks before the year ends. Yeah. All right, everybody, I'm gonna leave it at that, and thank you for spending the time with me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe again, and thank you for all your messages. Thank you for all your comments and for continued support and watching my videos in my channel. It's been, I think, about a year that I've been online and doing this on a not so regular basis in the past. And I thank you for helping me grow here and making this a happy place as well for me, and hopefully for you too. Thank you, everyone. Bye now. Until next time.